9-minute stations. We're coming up on 9 minutes till airtime. On my mark. 9-minute stations, 9 minutes till airtime. Stations, 8 minutes to 8 minute stations, 8 minutes till airtime. 8 minutes on my mark. 8 minutes till airtime stations, 8 minutes till airtime. Seven minutes till airtime stations, 7 minutes till airtime on my mark. 7 minutes till airtime stations, 7 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime on my mark. 6 minutes till airtime stations, 6 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations, 5 minutes till airtime on my mark. 5 minutes till airtime stations, 5 minutes till airtime. minutes till airtime stations. 4 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 4 minutes till airtime stations. 4 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime stations. 3 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 3 minutes till airtime stations. 3 minutes till airtime. Till airtime stations. 2 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 2 minutes till airtime stations. 2 minutes till airtime. "90 seconds till airtime stations. 90 seconds till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 90 seconds till airtime stations. 90 seconds. Airtime stations, 1 minute till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 1 minute till airtime stations, 1 minute till airtime. Your final remaining cue will be at 15 seconds. Seconds on my mark. Mark. 30 seconds stations. "15 seconds till airtime stations. On my mark. Mark. 15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network. This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Push the tab, sends it in off the window with 0.6 seconds left.
We're getting you set for game day with the countdown to tip-off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric. providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Let's go!
Now, here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Greetings, salutations, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time this season, the Eagles are playing on Monday night as Carson-Newman returns to Holt Fieldhouse, looking to win a fourth consecutive home game as the Eagles welcome in the Saints of Limestone University out of Gaffney, South Carolina. Carson-Newman 5-5, 4-5 in South Atlantic Conference action. The Eagles a game removed from holding Lincoln Memorial to its lowest scoring output of the season, albeit in a 70-59 defeat. And they'll try to apply that defensive intensity to a Limestone team that has been struggling to find its own offensive footing. The Saints only score 67.4 points per game on a 37.9% clip. And Limestone is in the bottom three in terms of offensive efficiency nationally, 190 out of 193 teams, and the 67.4 points per game. That is 12th in the SAC, 160th in the country. So Limestone very much trying to find some offensive footing. It'll be interesting to see how Carson-Newman handles the Saints. The Eagles, a team that have faced out 6 straight of the league's best in terms of offensive numbers between LMU, Wingate, and LR. Those are the top 3 teams in the league. Those are Carson-Newman's last 3 league games. You filter in a Bluefield State team that was averaging more than 90 a night when the Eagles played them. Carson-Newman, this is a trap game coming off of that contest against LMU, at least in terms of what the Saints have on paper. But Kyle Perry and his unit do have a home win over Tusculum. Granted, road wins have evaded the Saints so far this year and really for quite some time. Limestone, 17 consecutive road losses. Haven't won away from the Timken Center since November 20th, 2019. That was a 73-66 win at Coker. They are the owners of the 5th longest active road losing streak in NCAA Division II. So can Carson-Newman keep the Saints on the schneid? That is the tale that awaits us here today inside of Holt Fieldhouse. This is the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off. Make the right call for energy efficiency and score big savings today. Contact AEC. They are your trusted energy partner. AEC, value you can depend on, powering Mossy Creek. We are AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Carson-Newman led, as it has been for the majority of the year, by platoon. The Eagles turning at times to E.J. Bush, Luke Brennigan, Rindire, and Tripp Davis. All 4 of them have kind of been scattered about as Carson-Newman's leading scorer. And with a 12.3 points per game average, both E.J. Bush and Rindire tied for the team lead in that regard for a Carson-Newman team that not so much known for its offense as it is its stellar defense. Eagles giving up a league best 66.6 points per game on 39.5% shooting. That's a figure that's top 15 in the country. Meanwhile, for Limestone, you want to talk about the Saints, you got to talk about Iodata. Bryant University transfer who averages 16.5 points per game. He had 28 in a loss to Lincoln Memorial. So Data, a guy that can get it done decent slash line, 40% from the field, a bit more impressive from the free throw line at 81%, and a pretty good rebounder at more than 4 caroms a contest for Io Dada. Ben Gallert, a nice option as well. One of 3 Saints in the starting 5 that hails from outside the United States. Gallert, product from Nuremberg, Germany, coming off of a 24-point, 10-rebound double-double in the Saints' loss on Saturday to the UVA-wise Highland Cavaliers. 8 minutes away from tip-off here in Holt. Before we get there, we'll check in with Chuck Pinson. His pregame comments are headed your way next following these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
An interview with head coach Chuck Benson heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Time to check in with the Eagles head coach. Here's Chuck Benson alongside the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Back on the AEC countdown to tip-off, Carson-Newman with its first Monday game of the year as the Eagles take on the Limestone Saints back in Holt Fieldhouse. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, learned a lot about your team on Wednesday against LMU. You get a little extended break as you gear up for a stretch of 3 games in 5, all inside the friendly confines. How do you apply what you learned from LMU today against the Limestone Saints?
Well, obviously every game is its own unique experience. But the great thing about LMU, and really the great thing about this semester, has been that our guys continue to gain confidence on both sides of the ball. And we hopefully carry that confidence forward regardless of who we're playing. It just happens to be that the next opponent is Limestone, and I like where we are from a practice standpoint and from a game experience standpoint, and I think we're trending in the right direction.
Saints have been a team that has struggled offensively this year, averaging less than 66 a night, shooting worse than 40% a night. Your defense has been really good. The question I usually ask is, how do you keep a team from getting happy? I guess that's true yet again. How do you prevent a Limestone team from being the team that gets hot against you?
Well, obviously, we've got to continue to do, from a defensive standpoint, we've got to continue to take away easy baskets at the front end of a possession. So our transition defense and our value in the basketball and offense go hand in hand with doing that. And then we've got to limit opportunities at the end of a possession. That's where your defensive rebound comes in. It's really that middle ground where teams sort of find out what they're made of, and I think we're doing a good job right now of really sort of containing the ball, protecting the paint area, challenging shots, and making that middle part of the possession tough. So I think our guys are having a semester where they're learning more and more and more about those kind of perspectives, and then following through with scout to execute.
Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. You look at the Limestone Saints and some degree of familiarity there. Former Carson-Newman assistant leads the charge, and Kyle Perry, he was with the Eagles back in the early aughts. What's that like, going up against a guy that has some experience, granted a while ago, but pretty intimate knowledge of the orange and blue?
Well, Kyle and I are buddies. We've been buddies for a long time. I'm glad that he has a chance to lead his own program at this level in this conference. And obviously his knowledge of Carson-Newman and the time he spent here is unlike anybody else we played, because we really don't have anybody else that's coaching in our conference that's been here. So I know he'll be extra zesty and fired up for this, but so are we. I mean, he is an old Carson-Newman guy, and we hopefully we can do a job to make his return maybe not so glorious.
If you talk about the Saints, you got to talk about a guy who probably is enshrined at the top of my all-name team list, and a pretty good ball player too. Ayo Dada is his name. Saints leading scorer, multiple 20-point games on the year for him. What sticks out to you about the quality of player that he is?
Well, first of all, he plays very hard. And then when he really gets going, he can open you up with some shots from the perimeter. But he really wants to be going to the basket more and going off the bounce. And then he likes to pursue shot opportunities to get seconds and thirds on the glass. So he's a big, physical, athletic guy, and he'll challenge the heart and the interior of our defense. But again, I think we're trending in the right direction. Hopefully, our guys will be up for that challenge.
The interior of your defense was challenged against LMU, and it blocked 7 shots against a very lengthy rail splitter club. How pleased are you with the development of Bryant Thomas, Joshua Butts, and Tyler Bowens, and what they bring as rim protectors down low?
Well, our rim protection itself is obviously more than just blocking shots, even though we're doing that. But it really is a collective, sort of collective agreement and follow through, in that we have great spot discipline off the ball to sort of protect the paint area. We make it where drives aren't easily acquired by offense. Then you've got guys back there that have good timing, they've got good length, and we've given them the sort of freedom to go chase balls when they're shot. So. I like the direction we're going. These guys are young. I got a lot more time to play here, so I'm excited about it.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck today against the Saints.
Thanks, Cap.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Starting lineups head your way when the AEC countdown to tip-off comes back, following these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
With AEC's You Save Advantage program, take advantage and upgrade your home to save on energy. Eliminate large upfront investments and allow energy savings to provide the payments for energy upgrades on your bill. An AEC certified energy inspector visits your home to determine the options for energy efficiency. Then AEC installs the new energy efficiency measures and recovers its cost with a charge on your electric bill. Contact AEC today to start saving. AEC, we're power with purpose. Don't go anywhere. Tip-off is next.
Left wing, skips it right corner. Cam Holmes wide open for a 3. Bang, bang!
When we return on the Eagle Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This
Wallace rolling down the middle of the lane, and he puts Daniel Zach on a poster.
is Carson-Newman men's basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Right corner, open three, knocked down.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopCNEagles.com, by the Cape Insurance Agency, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now, here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, we welcome you back courtside to historic Frosty Holt Fieldhouse. The Eagles and Saints of Limestone set to get after it, and let's get you squared away with the starting fives. First for the Saints, Limestone under the direction of Kyle Perry trots out a 3-guard, 2-forward lineup. The guards, Jew Jackson, a 6'2 freshman out of Florence, South Carolina, averaging 6.8 points a game. Isaiah Owens, another freshman, joins him in the backcourt, 9.9 tonight for the High Point Academy product. And then the final guard is a senior transfer out of Bryant University. That's Io Dada, the leading scorer for the Saints at 16.5 a night. The forwards, Stephen Udoka, transfer out of UNC Asheville, averaging 9.6 and 6.4 boards a game. And then Ben Gallherd, 6'8 sophomore out of Nuremberg, Germany. Only other Saint averaging double digits with 11.7 points per game. Same starting five for Carson-Newman has been utilized in the previous 10 outings. E.J. Bush, Luke Brennigan, Ren Dyer, Bryant Thomas, and Trip Davis. Eagles in the pristine home whites as Bryant Thomas deflects the ball into the backcourt to win the tip over Ben Gallherd. And the Eagles start out with the rock, moving right to left, trying to hand Limestone an 18th consecutive road defeat. Man-to-man defense for the Saints as the Eagles take it right to left. Brennigan has it left wing, bounce down to the right block or left block to E.J. Bush. Backing down Gallherd, backs it out to Brennigan, back downstairs to Bush, left block. Turns into the lane, kick out Brennigan, head of the key. Picked up man-to-man by Owens. Screen and roll to Bush, down the left side of the lane, leans in to Udoka and finishes at the cup. E.J. Bush, strong take to the rack, gives Carson-Newman the opening advantage, 2-0, 35 seconds in. Eagles come out in their matchup zone, left wing. Owens heaves up a three and splashes it home from distance. Limestone counters with a three over top of the zone. 3-2 edge for the Saints. 50 seconds in. Carson-Newman works it from right to left. Dyer, left corner with the basketball. Ball held above his head. Gets it to the head of the key, Thomas. Around to the right wing, Brennigan. 13 to shoot. Down low, Bush right block. Faces up on Udoka. Now backs him down, turns into the lane. Fade away, Jay. Short front of the 10, but a whistle and a foul. Udoka tapped him on the elbow. And he picks up his first, team's first. 2 free throws for E.J. Bush as a result. Try to retake the lead for Carson-Newman. With 18:50 to go in the first half. Bush bends the knees, first free throw's on the way, and he spins it home. Tie game, 3-3, 18:51 to go. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. It's service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we are AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Second free throw for Bush, spins that one home. He scored all 4 of Carson-Newman's points to take a 4-3 lead with 18:48 to go first half. Owens over the timeline for the Saints as the Eagles get in their matchup zone. Royal blue road jerseys for the Saints with yellow numerals trimmed in white. Jackson skips it left side. Owens on the wing. Owens behind the back dribble. Past Davis, left of the lane. Fades from 10. That's off the mark. Thomas altered the shot and then grabs the rebound middle of the lane for the Eagles. See him races front court. Brennigan, the left wing. Pumps the brakes. Gets it to Thomas, head of the key. Gallagher sags off him. Back to Brennigan, left side. Brennigan pops the three over top of Owens. Front of the 10, no good. Long rebound for Data. Data in transition. Gets the head of the key. Feeds it into the left corner for Udoka. Back around the horn it goes. 4-round one for the Saints. Right wing. Owens, he sizes up a triple. Halfway down and out. Dyer on the backside rebound. Right block. Eagles, right to left they move. With a 1-point lead in hand. 2 minutes into the contest. Bush. Chest pass, Trip Davis right wing. Left around a Bush screen. Feeds back to Bush on the right block. Bush backing down Gallagher. Spins right to the block. Fades. Tough shot. Won't drop. Rebound batted around. Gallagher is able to get position and take it away from Dyer underneath the 10. 4-3, Eagles lead. Saints sprint front court. Right corner. Owens a drive. Kicks it out, head of the key, Data. Extra pass, Udoka left corner. Pump fakes a three. Moves his way down the baseline. Takes it up with two hands and shoves it in off the glass after he pumped and got Thomas into the air. Limestone back in front, 5-4, 17-15 to go first half. Saints a 2 of 4 start from the field. Eagles 1 of 3, no turnovers, but good clean basketball so far. As Bush receives a pass on the right baseline and gets shoved from his position from behind by Ben Gallagher. Gallagher's first, second on the Saints. Officials calling for the shot clock to be reset to 20 with the foul, and that is all set, and the Eagles will inbound from the right side of the basket. Triggered in a Bush, right side of the lane, backs it out to the right wing for Brennigan. Eagles down by a point to the Saints, 3 minutes into the first half. Davis goes inside on Jackson, sends it in off the glass with two hands, count the basket plus a foul. Strong take by Trip Davis. And Carson-Newman retakes the lead 6-5 with 16:57 to go in the first half. First on Jackson, and the third team foul on the Saints. (6-5). Eagles by a point. Davis to the line for the and one free throw, and he's smooth as silk with that one. 7-5. Carson-Newman retakes the lead. 3 minutes and 5 seconds in. Trip Davis, first Eagle other than E.J. Bush to score in this one. Seeing back in its zone as the Saints bring it front court. Owens skips it into the left corner for Udoka. Around to the left wing, Data. Data, right wing, chest pass, right corner for Owens. Drives the baseline, kicks it out into the corner. Brennigan deflects it, but into Udoka's hands. Dumps it down, right block, Gallert, and he gets the scramble bucket to go. Off the window, tie game 7-7. Eagle defense broke down after the deflection, naturally, and Limestone able to survive and get an open look at the 10 as a result. 7-7 ball game, 16:15 to go in the first half. Brennigan, left corner. Pump fakes a three, dribbles around with the left hand against man-to-man defense from Owens. Back around to the right corner for Dyer. Dyer, left hand dribbles, spins, right side of the lane, splits two defenders, gets the cup and lays it in. 9-7, Eagles by 2, 15:57 to go first half. Saints the other way, tough finish in transition from Jackson. 9-9 ball game, 15:45 to go in the first half. Eagles on to the offensive end. Brennigan, right wing with the basketball. Feeds Bush, right block. Bush backing down his defender, Gallagher. Spins left into the lane, shot up in traffic. He sinks it off the window. Count it, plus a foul. And that brings us to a break in the action. 15:32 to play first half. Eagles doing work down low, shooting 4 of 6 from the field. 11-9. Eagles up by 2. with 15:32 to play in the first half. Back to hold after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At the Cate Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cate Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cate Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cate Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CateInsuranceAgency.com.
(11-9). Carson-Newman leads Limestone with 15:32 to play in the first half. Eagles and Saints doing work down low. Carson-Newman 4 of 6 from the field. So is Limestone. The difference and one's a plenty for the Eagles. Trip Davis has hit an and one. E.J. Bush has hit an and one. And now E.J. Bush at the charity stripe for Carson-Newman to shoot another and one free throw in what has been a back-and-forth affair. 3 ties, 4 lead changes. Neither team has led by more than 2 in this one. And Bush is at the stripe shooting an and one freebie. Couple of dribbles. Free throw on the way. And he converts nothing but nylon. Nice start for E.J. Bush as he exits for Tyler Bowens. 7 points, 2 of 3 shooting from the field, and a perfect 3 of 3 at the line. Carson-Newman up by 3 for the first time tonight. Largest lead of the day for either team with 15:30 to go in the first half. Eagles and Saints have both made their last 3 shots. Limestone, some changes. Jackson, Udoka, Dada, McGowan, and Hinkle into the game. Left block goes into Hinkle, gets behind his defender, and he lays it in. Count up plus a foul. Charge it to Tyler Bowens, who gets whistled for his first, the team's first. And now Hinkle with an opportunity to tie this one up at the charity stripe for a guy who is 7 of 13 at the line on the season. Hinkle bends the knees, right-hander, flicks it up and rattles it in. Tie game. 4th tie of the night, 12-12, 15:15 to go first half. Eagles move from right to left with a basketball and a whistle and a foul away from things. Brennigan was bringing it across the timeline. And Iodata gets called for his first. And the team's 5th downstairs on Rindire. Ben Galhert on the bench with 2 fouls for the Saints a day after, or 2 days after. And there's another foul. Iodata fouled on Rindire. Second straight on the Limestone's Saints leading score. 6th team foul on Limestone. And now the Eagles shooting free throws with the final 15:06 of the first half. So Isaiah Owens checks back in for the Saints to replace Limestone's leading scorer. Brennigan, right wing, lobs to Bowens, right side of the lane, squares up on Udoka, takes it to the 10, kick out Davis, left corner, wide open look at a 3. No good. Dyer taps it up across the lane, and McGowan comes away with it for Limestone. Saints in transition, trying to break a 12-all tie. Left wing for Owens. Owens, high hand there from Brennigan at the top of the zone. Skips it to the right side wing for Jackson. Jackson, left hand handles, enters it right corner for Owens. Owens, back across the perimeter to the left wing McGowan. Saints looking for something outside. 6 to shoot. Right corner, Owens. Step back, long 2 from 17, missed it well long. Bowens long rebound left side. Great defensive possession for the Eagles. A lot of sticking for the Saints with the basketball. Eagles bring it front court, looking to break a 12-all tie. Butts right block, taking it into the teeth of Hinkle, and he beats him to the punch. Butts with the right hand sends it in off the glass. 14-12, Eagles lead, 6 minutes in. Saints bring it front court. Right corner, Owens around to McGowan right wing. McGowan, one dribble, back to the left point for Jackson. Downstairs it goes, Udoka left block. Turns in on Butts, layup up with the right hand, and he banks it in off the glass. Nice drop step by Udoka to get open for his own shot. We're all square at 14. Fifth tie of the contest, 13:40 to go in the first half. Hot offense here in this one. Dyer left wing tries a triple. Left iron, no. Left baseline, the ball rebounded by McGowan. Saints bring it front court. Left wing for Udoka. 4-round one for the Saints against the Eagles matchup zone, looking to break this 14 all time. Right wing, Jackson with a basketball. Between the legs dribble, shuffles it to Udoka left point. 12 to shoot. Back to Jackson right point. Jackson back to Udoka left wing. Not a lot of ball movement for the Saints. 6 to shoot. Udoka skips it right corner for Owens. Jackson right wing. Shoots right elbow jumper. Air ball. Shot clock violation for the Saints. Ball to Carson-Newman. Great defensive possession again for the Eagles. 13:01 to play first half. 14-14. Saints 6 of 9 from the field, but the shot clock violation goes down as a turnover. Eagles 5 of 9. Sheehan works it from right to left. Brennigan for Bowens at the head of the key. Bowens, defense sags off of him. Limestone in a 2-3 look. Left corner, Brennigan. Brennigan, right hand dribbles to the left wing. Stops, lobs down to Bowens left block. Kick out Brennigan left corner. 9 to shoot. Brennigan, right hand dribbles around to the right wing. Dyer, 5 to shoot. Dyer dumps inside Bowens. Touch pass, Butts right block. Butts not in position. And I think Bowens led him just a smidge too far. And it goes for Carson-Newman's first turnover. Eagles execute that. They've got the flash and dash for an easy 2. Instead, 14-14, still tied with 12:27 to go in the first half. Been back and forth, 5 ties, 4 lead changes. Neither team has led by more than 3. Saints looking for their first road win since November of 2019. Left elbow, here's a jumper, well off the mark from McGowan. Rebound scooped up right side of the lane by Ren Dyer. Eagles race right to left with it. Davis, left wing, yo-yos it and gets called for the carry. Davis a smidge too high with the dribble for Jerry Hill's taste. And the Eagles turn it over. Been a minute since either team scored. Eagles haven't put the ball in the bucket in the last 2:03. Saints coming up on 2 minutes without a bucket. 14 all to score. 12-minute mark first half. Eagles defense has done a nice job, and a couple Saints in foul trouble. Dada and Gallert, the 2 leading scorers. McGowan, right elbow, bounce pass inside to Cross, pumps, leans in, and draws a foul. Charge this to Tyler Bowens. That is his second, the team's second. That brings us to a break in the action. 11:50 to play in the first half. 14-14 the score. Limestone shooting free throws when we return to Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
11:50 left first half. 14-14 the score between Carson-Newman and Limestone. Neither team has scored in 2 minutes. And what has been a back-and-forth contest. 5 ties, 4 lead changes in this one. Both teams shooting the ball well. But the tempo in this one has slowed to a glacial pace. And in spite of the hot shooting, both teams just taking their time in the front court. That's why you have these droughts in spite of the solid shooting. It's Jordan Cross at the line for the Saints, shooting a pair of free throws, trying to give Limestone the lead. Cross's first shot tickles the twine, and Limestone takes the lead, 15-14. Second free throw for Cross. Bends the knees, flicks it up, and that one's good as well. 16-14, Saints by 2 with 11:48 to play in the first half. Eagles get it front court. Brennigan, right wing with the basketball. Feeds Dyer right corner, lob to Thomas right side of the lane. Thomas takes it back into the corner, skips it Nick Brennigan left point. Brennigan, chest pass to his older brother Luke left wing. Luke stripped, ball loose, head of the key. Bush diving to the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow goes the way of the Saints. Cross diving down to tie up E.J. Bush, and it's Limestone's rock. Saints by 2. Looking to extend this little surge. Eagles haven't scored in 2:20. They've turned it over 3 times in the last 3 minutes. Saints onto the offensive end. Owens at the free throw line, kicks it over to McGowan left wing. McGowan, ball held above his head, sends it back around the perimeter to Wesley Maples right wing. Sevier County product with left hand handles. Gets it to the left point Owens, free throw line, cross to Jay from 15, halfway down and out. Dyer the rebound, and the Eagles sprinting front court. Dyer feeds Thomas right block. Thomas, a 2 would tie it for the Eagles. Thomas trapped in the corner, kicks out Brennigan right wing, wide open look at the 3, back of the rim no good. McGowan the rebound after he got slapped out of his hands by Dyer left baseline. Saints range front court. Maples left wing. Saints looking to extend a 2-point lead. Eagles haven't scored in 3:20. Saints haven't hit a field goal in 3 minutes. It's been pretty basketball here in Holt. Downstairs it goes, cross, pumps, hits Harris middle of the lane, kick out Owens right wing. Owens inside on Nick Brennigan, 7 to shoot. For McGowan left wing, feeds Maples left corner, 4 and 3. Maples into the left corner, cross, doesn't get the shot off in time. Shot clock violation, Saints. Second shot clock violation in about 5 possessions for Limestone. Eagles defense making things challenging for the Saints to get a good shot off. 10:19 to go in the first half, 16-14. Saints the lead, maintaining the lead for Limestone in spite of not hitting a field goal over the last 3:30. Eagles haven't scored and coming up on 4 minutes. Nick Brennigan, right wing with the basketball. Hits his brother Luke at the head of the key. Back to Nick, right wing. Pump fakes the 3. Shuffles it off Dyer, head of the key, around to Luke, left wing. Luke Brennigan drives inside, dishes Dyer, head of the key. Catch and shoot 3 off the right side of the rim. Bush, the offensive rebound. His second chance won't fall. Rebound free on the floor, middle of the lane. Scooped up by the Saints, ahead to Maples. Limestone races front court. Down the right side of the lane goes Owens. He can't connect in transition. Bush the board for the Eagles, middle of the lane. Cian brings it right to left in the pristine home whites, blue numerals trimmed in orange. Dyer right wing, skips it to Brennigan left side. Back to Dyer right wing, open look at a 3, he shoots, doesn't score. Bush the offensive board, second chance to Luke Brennigan, head of the key, straight on 3, yes! That stops a 4.5-minute scoring drought and pushes Carson-Newman back in front. 17-16 Eagles, 9:18 to go in the first half. Now the Saints haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Can the Eagles extend that with solid defense? Left wing, McGowan tries a triple. Front of the 10, no good. Dyer up for the rebound. In the middle of the lane, his 4th collected carom. Cian races right to left. Bush, free throw line. 1 dribble, kick out Dyer, around to Brennigan. Head of the key, catch and shoot 3, no good. Dyer skies for an offensive board. Second chance Eagles. Bush right corner. Look what I found, 3, halfway down and out. It rattles to the left block where Cross collects it for the Saints. Limestone brings it left to right. They've missed 4 straight. Owens. Right hand dribbles, right wing against Nick Brennigan, gets it to McGowan, head of the key. McGowan stops his dribble left wing against pressure defense from Luke Brennigan. A bounce, left baseline for Cross. 8-7, Cross, lobs for Harris. That's pilfered by Luke Brennigan. Good help side defense from Brennigan at the base of the zone. Creates the turnover, gets in transition. Nick Brennigan, left corner, 3, splash! Brother to brother, and the Eagles are up by 4 for the first time tonight. 20-16, 8:08 to play in the first stanza. A 6-0 run for Carson-Newman after a 4.5-minute scoring drought. 2016 Eagles, 8-minute mark. Saints onto the offensive end. Right corner, Cross fires the 3. Back iron, no. Bush the board for Cian. Eagles will bring it from right to left. Bush, head of the key. Feeds Dyer left wing. Pump fakes the 3, muscles his way inside, drops it off Bush. Bush fouled on his way to the cup. He sends it in off the glass. Count it, +1. A strong take by E.J. Bush, plus a personal on Wesley Maples. His first, team seventh, and it brings us to a break in the action. Eagles in the middle of an 8-0 run. They're up 22-16 on the Saints with 7:45 to play in the first half. Back to Holt after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Well, after Carson-Newman went scoreless for 4.5 minutes, the Eagles have bounded out on an 8-0 run over the last 100 seconds to grab a 22-16 lead on Limestone. 7:45 to play in the first half, largest lead of the day for either team. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles, so when you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. E.J. Bush to the line for the and one free throw. He become the first player for either team in double figures. Pushes up the shot and knocks it down. That's 10 for EJ. In 9 minutes of game action, he exits in place of Camden McElhaney. And that Sevier County matchup on hold is his former high school teammate Wesley Maples on the bench for Limestone right now. Saints with Owens, Data, McGowan, Hinkle, and Harrell on the floor. Data playing with 2 fouls. He's got it right corner for the Saints. Drives on McElhaney. Gets pinned underneath the basket. Kicks it into the left corner for McGowan. McGowan, a left baseline drive. Cut off. Shoots a tough 15-footer. Bends off. No good. Butts the seal off on Hinkle for the rebound in the middle of the lane for the Eagles. Carson-Newman brings it across the timeline. Owners of a 9-0 run and a 23-16 lead with 7:05 to play in the first half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Butts has it left baseline. Sizes up. Hinkle now backs him down, turns in the lane. Right-hand hook won't go. Hinkle grabs the board off of a tap left block for the Saints, and Limestone ranges left to right with it. Data over to the left wing for Isaiah Owens. Back to Data, right point. High post, free throw line, McGowan. Kick out, Data ahead of the key. Drives inside, chucks it up to the right block. There's a nice finish for Maddox Harrell. Off the glass, good for 2 to stop a 5-minute Limestone scoring drought and a 9-0 Carson-Newman run. 23-18, Eagles leading, 6:28 to go in the first half. Cian works it right to left in the home whites, blue numbers trimmed in orange. Trip Davis with it right wing. Defender McGowan sags way off of him. Around the horn, left side, Brennigan. Dump it down to the left block, Butts. Butts backing down his defender, Harrell. Spins into the lane, can't get the shot to drop, partially blocked by Harrell. And the Saints come away with it down by 5. Data, left wing, transition, triple up, halfway down and out, no good. Butts the box out on Hinkle for the board left of the lane for the Eagles. Cian brings it right to left. Brennigan, head of the key. Accelerates into the paint, glides to the cup, and Brennigan finger rolls it home with the left hand. 5 for Luke Brennigan. Cian extends the lead back to 7, 25-18 with 5:40 to play in the first half. Saints bring it from left to right. Owens in a royal blue jersey with gold numbers trimmed in white. Shuffles it to Data, right wing. Data hounded by Trip Davis at the top of the zone, 12 to shoot. Round to Owens, left wing. Owens into the high post, kick out, pilfered by Davis. Davis 2-on-2 break. Davis Euro stepping to the rim. Left hand, pushes it home. Trip Davis up and down for a deuce, and the Eagles extend the lead to 9 as the Saints call for time. 27-18, Carson-Newman, 5:14 to go in the first half as the Saints burn a 30-second timeout. Carson-Newman getting out in transition with Trip Davis and working off of the 4th Saint turnover of the contest. Eagles defense really starting to take hold, both in the Saints' efficiency. Limestone just one of its last 8 after a 5 of 7 start from the field. And the Eagles +4 on the glass, including a 3-0 advantage in offensive rebounding. So the Eagles come back out with the Brennigan brothers, Camden McElhaney, Trip Davis, and Joshua Butts. Limestone counters with Jackson, Hinkle, Data, Harrell, and Owens. Owens across the timeline, center court for the Saints, trying to crack into this 9-point Carson-Newman lead in a 13-2 Eagle run. Left wing, Owens has it. Right around a Harrell screen to the head of the key, 12 to shoot. Over to the right side, Jackson. Jackson back to the basket, hits Data right wing. Data into the paint, spins around to the free throw line, kicks it Harrell, right point triple. Harrell knocks it down. Just his third three-point attempt of the season for the freshman out of Chapin, South Carolina. And he makes it drop for the Saints to cut the lead to 6. 27-21 with 4:33 to play in the first half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Luke Brennigan accelerating down the right side of the lane. Teardrop up, back of the rim, bending no. Joshua Butts and Justice Jackson up for the rebound. Tied up, jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it with Carson-Newman. So seeing ball after the jump. And shot clock's at 13. Inbounds comes to McElhaney left corner, over to Brennigan left wing. Brennigan. 7-6, gets to the head of the key. Chest pass, Butts right point. 4-3, Nick Brennigan, right wing, hoists up a triple. Front iron, no. Defensive rebound for the Saints in the middle of the lane by Harrell. Limestone down by 6 onto the offensive end after that 13-2 Carson-Newman run. Harrell, dribble handoff left wing for Data. Nick Brennigan comes out at the top of the zone to meet him. Down to the right wing, Owens. Owens bounce into the high post cross. Cross at the free throw line. Jab step on McElhaney. Stops middle of the lane. Shoots from 10. Missed it. Luke Brennigan the rebound, and he is grabbed by his ankles by Harrell and fouled in the backcourt. That'll be free throws for Carson-Newman on the other side of this break. Maddox Harrell with his first personal. That is the 8th team foul on the Saints. And it brings us to a break in the action. 3:45 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman 27, Limestone 21. Eagles with the lead by virtue of a 13-2 run. See if the Eagles can close the first half in style after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
3:45 to play first half. Carson-Newman 27, Limestone 21. First meeting between these two programs since the 17-18 season. Seans won two in a row in the series. It will now become a yearly affair as Limestone joins the South Atlantic Conference. Luke Brennigan's at the line for a 1-and-1. First free throws up, and he earns the second to extend Carson-Newman's lead back to 7. 28-21, 3:45 to play in the first half. Hey, Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, it is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Brennigan's pure with his second free throw. He's got 7, and the Eagles lead back to 8. And as large as 9 for Carson-Newman. 29-21 presently with 3:35 to go in the first half. Saints with it front court. Right baseline drive by Gallherd. And a whistle and a foul by on Bryant Thomas on Gallherd's drive. So Thomas with his first, team's third, and Gallherd not in the act of shooting. It's ball out of bounds for the Saints. Gallagher playing with 2 fouls, as is Iodata. Those are the Saints' 2 leading scorers. Gallagher, middle of the lane, left-hand hook, won't drop. Rebound batted around. Cross comes away with it. Pumps, back to the basket, leans up, shot up, left it strong. Dyer has his 6th rebound on the right block for the Eagles. Carson-Newman up the floor, right to left. Brennigan, right wing, drops it off Bush, right block. Goes right into Gallagher. Kick out, Brennigan head of the key. Back downstairs with a bounce to Bush, right block. Turns into the lane, pumps, shot up, airballed it. Gallagher altered it. Bush couldn't finish through the contact. Crossed the rebound for the Saints. Limestone in transition. Right corner for Dada. Dada yo-yos it out to the right wing, down by 8. Dada, hop step into the lane, shoots from 12, missed it long. Dyer, another rebound, his 7th on the right block. And the Eagles bring it right to left, looking for their first double-digit lead of the night. Brennigan, down the right side of the lane, kick out Bush, right wing, wide open look at the 3. Bending, no. Thomas, an offensive rebound, pivots, pirouettes, layup, short. Gallagher, the rebound, left side of the lane for the Saints. Limestone in transition. And, well, a lot happened there. Justice Jackson was driving. He got stripped for a moment by Trip Davis. The ball went in the air, and then Davis collided with his body, and he gets called for the foul. First on Davis, 4th on the Eagles, and they say Justice Jackson in the act of shooting. He will get a pair of free throws. Jackson's first free throw goes in, nothing but cords. Stops a 2+ minute scoring drought for the Saints. Neither team really lighting it up from the field. Eagles shooting 37%, Saints 36%. One more free throw for Jackson, and that one's in, nothing but cords. 29-23, Eagles lead cut back to 6. The difference right now a 13-2 Carson-Newman run, following a 4.5 minute scoring drought for the Eagles. Brennigan, left wing, transition 3, buries it. Brennigan's 2nd Eagle into double figures. He's got 10, the lead back to 9 for the Eagles, matching Carson-Newman's largest of the day. 32-23 with 2:10 to play first half. Saints onto the offensive end. Left wing, Adoka with it. 2 passes, back to Dada, right wing. Dada cuts inside to the left block, shot block from behind by Bryant Thomas. 2-on-2 break for the Eagles. Davis down the left side of the lane, hits Thomas running the middle of the lane, and he walked as he received the pass at the free throw line. Thomas was rolling, had the right-hand layup to drop, but got called for the travel. And so Carson-Newman unable to push the lead to double digits just yet. 32-23 Eagles, minute 51 to play first half. The Cade Insurance Agency is one of the oldest and most experienced insurance agencies in the Lakeway region. Visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com or call 865-475-3391 for a quote today. That's CadeInsuranceAgency.com. Saints trying to cut into a 9-point Carson-Newman lead with 95 seconds left in the first half. Adoka bounces it down to Gallagher, left block, and he turns it over. Dribbled it off of his foot, out of bounds, off the right shoe top. And it goes back to Carson-Newman after Limestone's 5th turnover. Eagles limiting the Saints to 34.8% shooting here in the first half. After a 5 of 7 start, the Saints just 3 of their last 16 from the field. Eagles defense has been dialed in. Brennigan out of the key for Carson-Newman. Crossover move to the free throw line. Kick out Davis, right corner. Defender sags off of him, fires the 3. Halfway down and out. Rebound to the free throw line. Thomas grabs it. He's tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Saints. So the ball back to Limestone with 73 seconds left. Both teams, one of their last 7 from the field. The Eagles have gotten fouled a couple times and been able to put points on the board in that stretch as well, not to mention a Luke Brennigan 3. Limestone without a bucket for the last 3:31. Again, just 3 of their last 16 from the floor. Saints with it front court. Right corner, here's a triple. Harrell missed it off the back of the 10. Sky for the rebound goes Brennigan. Eagles bring it front court. Dyer, left corner. Transition triple. Left it short. Thomas, an offensive board. Second chance for the Eagles to extend a 9-point lead. 50 seconds left in the first half. Carson-Newman looking for its first double-digit lead of the night. Brennigan, right wing with the basketball. Guarded tightly and stripped by Jackson. Jackson takes it away from him. Jackson down the right side of the lane looking to get contact with Thomas, and he can't finish in transition. Eagles bring it front court. Davis hits Dyer left baseline. Hop step, strip going up. Adoka saves it in. to Owens' left baseline. Limestone front court. Shot clock is off, and the Saints can play for the final shot of the period. Owens will dribble it on the jump circle. 14 and 13. Eagles in a 1-3-1 zone for the possession. 9-8. Owens with the left hand initiates offense. 6 and 5. Owens left around a screen to the head of the key. He's stripped by Davis. Davis off the races. 1 second left. Davis glides in for a layup to beat the buzzer. Trip Davis. The steal, the streak, and the lay-in as the buzzer sounds to end the first half. 34-23. Eagles take their largest lead of the season into the halftime locker room. 34-23, Eagles up at the halftime break. ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report is headed your way, dissecting a first half that sees the Eagles use a 13-2 run to create separation. We're back to hold after these messages on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital to progress forward technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC, we're power with purpose. It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, ShopSeeingEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeingEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeingEagles.com.
It's halftime. Stats, a check of the ShopSeeingEagles.com sack scoreboard. And interviews are all headed your way.
Anderson down the left side of the lane, gliding to the rim, and he thunders it down with two hands. He puts Cody on a poster.
But now here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, halftime in Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman carries a 34-23 halftime lead over the Limestone Saints. First time this season that the Eagles have led by double digits at the half, and they do it with an absolutely withering defense. CN holds Limestone 3 of their final 18 from the floor in the period after a 5 of 7 start. That's 32% for the Saints, and Limestone scoreless over the final 2:30 as the Eagles grab the double-digit lead at the break in spite of shooting 38.7% from the field for Carson-Newman and 3 of 15 from long range. But Carson-Newman plus 10 on the glass. Limestone just 1 offensive rebound to speak of. Eagles on the plus side in terms of second chance points and points off turnovers in spite of having more turnovers than the Saints. 23 points for Limestone, fewest points scored in a half by a Carson-Newman opponent since the Eagles were at Tusculum on February 19th, 2020. Pioneers scored 25 in the first half of that contest. And the Eagles doing the job defensively here by limiting the Saints to a 23-point first half, lowest scoring half of basketball by a Carson-Newman opponent this season. This is the ShopCandEagles.com halftime report. Hey, Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at ShopCandEagles.com. ShopCandEagles.com features more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. ShopCandEagles.com. It is the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. For CN, bit of a two-man show. E.J. Bush, Luke Brennigan combining for 20 of the Eagles' 34. You throw in Trip Davis and his 7 points, and you account for 79% of Carson-Newman's scoring between those three players. Bush, really effective, 3 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 4 from the line. He's got 4 boards to boot. Brennigan, pretty efficient too, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc, and a perfect 2 of 2 at the charity stripe. Those are the only 2 players for either team in double figures. And then Trip Davis, he's got the steal, the scoop and score, streaking to the rim to beat the buzzer in the final seconds to send Carson-Newman into the halftime locker room up by double digits. Trip Davis with 7 on 3 of 5 shooting. He is 0 for 2 from three-point range. Ren Dyer, 1 of 6, 2 points, 0 of 4 from beyond the arc, but 7 rebounds for Ren Dyer. Bryant Thomas also doing good work on the glass with 5 collected caroms for the Eagles. Foul trouble has been an issue for the Limestone Saints. The 2 leading scorers, Ben Gallard and Iodata, each with 2 personals apiece. They spent a significant chunk of that first half on the bench, but did come back late and played foul-free through about the final 4 minutes or so of that first half. It is Maddox Harrell who leads the Saints in scoring. He had 5 points all season coming into this one. He's got 5 here tonight for the Saints on 2 of 3 shooting, including his second career made 3. Udoka has 4, as does Jackson. Dada scoreless. And then Gallard, who's coming off of that monster 24-point, 10-rebound, double-double against UVA-Wise. Just 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting in only 7 minutes for the Saints. Halftime here in Holt. Carson-Newman leading 34-23 on Limestone. Take you around the rest of the conference after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Okay, let's see. I'm ready to do this. Carson-Newman. It's been around since 1851. Lots of flexible online programs. Wow. World-class accredited academics. A faith and learning environment with professors who really care about me. A top 10 best value school. Carson-Newman gives $48 million a year in financial aid. This is the perfect place. I'm in.
A check of the ShopCandEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live. the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeandEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
All right, back at Holt Fieldhouse where Carson-Newman has a 34-23 lead over Limestone at the halftime break. But over in the Electric City in Anderson, South Carolina, Carson-Newman's women, number 10 in the country, up 66-54 on the Trojans. We take you there where Michael Watrang has the call.
Lane misses a right-hand fall-away layup. Rebound to Caitlin Bailey. Carson-Newman, after trailing by as many as 8 in the game, has led by as many as 12. It's 10 now. Rowland, right wing three. Too strong on the three-pointer. Rebound, Boshier. Carson-Newman sprinting to the front court. Boshier's hands off Weichel left wing. Weichel dribble around the perimeter. Now sprint to the right block. She blew right by Rowland and gets a right-hand layup to go in. 15 for Braylon Weichel. She averages 23 per game this year. 6 minutes to go. The lead back to a game-high 12. A big 19-3 scoring run in the third and fourth quarters, the reason why Carson-Newman's ahead. Brittany Bailey, pull up, right elbow jump shot, too strong. Rebound to flex around, still being deflected. Caitlin Bailey picks it up. She had Bailey underneath the bucket. Instead, it goes out top. Hare misses a three-pointer. And Brittany Bailey slaps her hand. She was the one wide open underneath the bucket. Carson-Newman ball. Weichel sprinting to the front court, and an offensive foul is whistled. The official gets really excited about that call, but an offensive foul on Braylon Weichel. So Anderson basketball with 5:29 to go in the basketball game. 66-54. Anderson has missed 5 straight field goal attempts. Trojans are shooting it at 41% in the second half and down to 39% in the game. 66-54. Carson-Newman leads, looking to get back in the win column. Pass goes to the right baseline. Hare steps back. She was thinking about that three the entire way, and she drills it from long range. 29% three-point shooter this year. Trims the deficit back down to 9. Midway through the fourth, Carson-Newman on top by 9. Weichel dribbling to her left, handing it off to Bird. Bird dribbles around the screen, picks up her dribble, swings it to the left corner, Weichel. Weichel dribbles right against Rowland. Now dribbles to her left side, down the lane, pulls up for a jump shot, and draws the foul on Rowland, her first, team second. And it brings us to a break in the action.
That's Michael Watrang over at Anderson, South Carolina, where Carson-Newman on top of the Trojans, 66-57 in women's basketball action. If you want to walk into that one, it's web only at seeandEagles.com/live. Here in Holt, Carson-Newman, a 34-23 lead on Limestone. First double-digit halftime lead of the season for the Eagles, behind 20 combined points from Luke Brennigan and E.J. Bush, and a really nice defensive effort. Limestone finishes 3 of 18 from the field to close the half. Elsewhere in the South Atlantic Conference, Catawba on the men's side leads Coker at the break, 34-32. And on the women's side, it's UVA-Wise lapping Queens, 82-48. Second half action heads your way after these messages here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Support for Carson-Newman? Head over to ShopSeeandEagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, ShopSeeandEagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit ShopSeeandEagles.com today.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Bills top the key. Pull up three on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark, dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home but also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military.
Final!
I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, or thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
All right, back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse. Before we start the second half, let's pause 10 seconds for station ID here on the Eagles Sports Network. Adam Cavalier courtside. Skip Roberts back inside of the studios. Happy to have you along as the Eagles lead at 34-23 at the halftime break over the Limestone Saints. Eagles bring out Brannigan, Bush, Dyer, Thomas, and Davis to open up the second half against the Saints. Jackson, Owens, Adoka, Dada, and Gallard. Thomas has it head of the key for Carson-Newman. Gallard sags off of him man-to-man. Down to the left point, E.J. Bush, 12 to shoot, left wing Brannigan. Screen and roll to Bush. Hop step through the middle of the lane, gets to the cup and finishes with the right hand at the 10. 12 for E.J. Bush. Brannigan drops his third dime. And Carson-Newman is up 36-23 with 9:27 to go in the second half. 13 points, biggest lead of the night for the Eagles. Saints front court. Dada coasting to the rim. He gets fouled from behind, got body bumped by Bryant Thomas. And that goes down as a second personal on Thomas. The first team foul of the period on the Eagles. Dada to the line where he shoots 80%, looking for his first points as Limestone's leading scorer. Eagles have done a really nice job this semester of clamping down on whoever the opposing team's leading scorer is, as Dada gets his first point. Came in averaging 16.5 a night. Granted, you put a little bit of an asterisk on that for him. Did pick up 2 early fouls and only played 12 minutes in the first half. He's pure on the second free throw as Limestone gets it to 11, 36-25. 9:15 to go, second stanza. Eagles bring it front court. Davis up to Thomas, head of the key. Thomas, ball held at his waist, chest pass left wing. That's picked off by Isaiah Owens. Owens gliding to the rack, blocked from behind by Thomas. Gets him with a chase down block. Bush grabs the rebound. Eagles sprint front court. Brannigan, right wing. Stop and pop three. Bullseye! Luke Brannigan bombs away from deep. He leads all scorers with 13, and Carson-Newman has its largest lead of the night. 39-25, 18:44 to play second half. Saints on to the offensive end. Dada, right wing. Stops at the free throw line, kicks it left wing Adoka. Adoka, left elbow, jumper, splashes in from 15 over Thomas's outstretched right hand. Eagles work it left to right, ahead by 12, 18:25 to play second half. Brannigan behind the back dribble on Owens. Shakes loose, gets it to Thomas out of the key. Chest pass Dyer left wing. Dyer matched up on Dada, explodes on him, kicks it into the right wing for Brannigan. Brannigan cut left instead of fading right. Ball's out of bounds into Carson-Newman's bench for the Eagles' 9th turnover. 39-27. Carson-Newman by 12. 2 minutes into the second half. The Eagles had an 11-point halftime lead. Extended it slightly here in the opening moments. Saints front court. Adoka, left wing. Adoka, left hand handles, dribbling around, stops, pivots, passes, right wing. Jackson, open look at a three, barely draws iron. Dyer has his 8th rebound on the right baseline for the Eagles. Carson-Newman onto the offensive end. Thomas, back to the basket, left block. Backing down Adoka, turns, right hand, shoots over top of him, and sinks it. A 3 of 3 start from the field in the second half for Carson-Newman. Eagles have ballooned the lead to 14. 41-27, 17:30 to play, second half. As the Saints bring it front court, Luke Brennigan body bumps Isaiah Owens on the right wing. And Brennigan charged with his first and the team's second. Gallagher out. No, Gallagher stays in. Jamal Hinkle has checked in for the Saints. And he replaces Adoka. Right wing Owens has it, gets it to Dada, head of the key. Left around a Gallagher screen, gets into traffic, middle of the lane. Stops his dribble, gets stripped. Brennigan takes it away, head of the key. Up the right sideline to Davis. Davis, the alley-oop lob. Dyer throws it down on the break. A little razzle-dazzle for the Eagles, and Cian's up 16. Dada looking for an answer, can't hit the transition three from the right wing. Ball punched out of bounds, and it stays with Limestone. Davis, the alley-oop lob for Ren Dyer to thrust it home on the break, and the Eagles lead extended to 16. Cian outscoring the Saints 9-4 after halftime, and Limestone looking for an answer, still in possession of the basketball. Dada, head of the key. Chest pass, left wing Owens. Eagles out on him at the top of the zone. Skip it right wing Jackson, pardon me. Kick out Dada, head of the key. Dada, 9 to shoot. Start and stop move, gets it to Gallert, right wing. Gallert, fouled by Dyer, reached in and picks up his first personal, team's third. Shot clock resets to 20. And the Saints get the ball out of bounds to the right side of the basket. Really electrifying start to the second half for Carson-Newman, punctuated by the Ren Dyer transition slam on the oop. Inbounds comes out of the key. Davis deflects it, but Dada scoops it up left side of the paint. Gets it into the left corner, now to the head of the key for Jackson. Jackson dumps it inside. Hinkle off of his fingertips and out of bounds. It deflects for Limestone's 8th turnover. Ball back to Carson-Newman. Limestone just 4 of 22 from the field since the 15-minute mark in the first half. That's the reason for this 16-point Carson-Newman advantage. Dyer, right wing. Bounces to Bush, right block. Pumps, leans in, hits it off the glass. Count it, +1. E.J. Bush, the and one take. The foul on Hinkle, his first. First on the Saints. Ren Dyer drops the dime, his second assist. And Bush with 14 points to lead all scorers to the line to try to pad what is an 18-point Carson-Newman lead. Bush bends the knees, flicks the free throw up, and gets the charity roll. So E.J. Bush with 16. It's a 7-0 run for Carson-Newman to take this 19-point lead with 16-14 to go in the second half. Saints onto the offensive end. Owens left wing tries the three, missed it badly. Long rebound into the corner, deflects off of whom? Off of Hinkle instead of Davis, and the ball's to Carson-Newman. Saints just 4 of their last 23 from the floor, dating back to the 15-minute mark in the first half. Eagles defense locked and loaded. 46-27, Eagles by 19, biggest lead of the night for Carson-Newman. Thomas has it head of the key, fires the straight on three, dead-eye! A 6 of 6 start from the field for the Eagles in the second half, and Carson-Newman in the middle of a 10-0 run. 49-27, Eagles by 22, largest lead of the season for Carson-Newman. Saints front court. Jackson bounces for Harris, middle of the lane. He gets fouled off the right-hand bunny attempt. And free throws for the Saints after Bush commits his first personal and the team's fourth. 15:36 to play in the second half. Eagles bounding out on a 10-0 or a 13-2 run, depending on how you want to look at it. Regardless, the Eagles have their biggest lead of the season, up 49-27 with 15:36 to play in the second half. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeaneagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeaneagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeaneagles.com today.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Kate Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit kateinsuranceagency.com.
Well, it's been as good of a start to the second half as Carson-Newman could ask for. Eagles have made their first 6 shots and have jumped out to a 49-27 lead, outscoring the Saints 15-4 after the halftime break, presently in the middle of a 10-0 run. But Daquan Harris at the line for the Saints, looking to halt it at the line where he's 7 of 8 on the season. Harris flicks the first one up and knocks it down to pull the Saints within 21 and stop a 3-minute scoring drought for Limestone. One more free throw for Daquan Harris. Spins the ball into his left hand, slightly bends his knees, flicks the second free throw up, and barely moves the cords. 49-29. Saints within 20, 15-32 to play in the second half. Davis, Bowens, Bykov, Dyer, and Nick Brennigan on the floor for Carson-Newman. Saints counter, Jackson, Owens, Udoka, Dada, and Harris. Davis, right point, gets it to Dyer, left point, around to the left corner for Brennigan. Nick Brennigan, 10 to shoot, gets it Dyer, head of the key. Dyer cuts down the right side of the lane, kick out right wing for Davis. Davis into traffic, left-hand shot blocked to Brennigan, head of the key. Straight on 3, rattles it home. A solid defensive possession for the Saints, but Brennigan, the look what I found triple from the head of the key. He's got a career-high 6, and the Eagles have their biggest lead of the day at 23. 52-29 with 14:53 to go second half. Saints front court. Dada, left wing. He fires a fall-away 3 and rattles it home. First make from the field for Limestone's leading scorer. He's only got 5 as he pulls the Saints back within 20. 52-32 with 14:35 to play in the second half. Eagles onto the offensive end. Saints have gone zone for the moment. Bykov, right baseline. Back to the basket on Harris. Kicks out Davis, head of the key. Davis drops it off, left block Bowens. Tried the step-through move, but he walked. And the Eagles turn it over for a 10th time. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, they are your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. 1-3-1 zone look, morphs to a 2-3 for Carson-Newman defensively. Dada left point, tries another 3, and he bangs one home again. Back-to-back threes for Io Dada. Eagles don't want to let the Saints' leading scorer get going. In the blink of an eye, he's got 8 now. 52-35, Saints on a 6-0 run over the last 2 possessions to cut it to 17 with 13:52 to play second half. Eagles front court, Nick Brennigan, right wing, catch and shoot 3, rainbows home. The younger Brennigan brother has 9, and the Eagles back up by 20. 55-35 with 13:40 to play second half. Now Davis is steal at the head of the key. 2-on-2 break. Davis tries to step through on McGowan, but gets fouled. And some pushing and shoving down low after the fact. McGowan's first, second on the Saints as Dyer exits for McElhaney. Non-shooting foul. Trip Davis is saying, hey, I was shooting. He's at the line. Officials say otherwise, and the Eagles will inbound from the left baseline. McElhaney to trigger. Fires into Bowen's left block, muscles his way in, fades over top of Udoka, but can't get it to go from 10 off the back of the 10. Saints the rebound, running front court. McGowan, right baseline, backs it out to the wing for Owens. Out to Udoka, head of the key, back to Owens, right wing, deep NBA range 3, back iron no, long rebound for Harris. Second chance for the Saints. McGowan shuffles Udoka up top. Udoka, one left-hand dribble, chest pass left corner, Dada. Dada drives inside, and he traveled. Dada picked up his dribble just inside the three-point arc and didn't put the ball on the floor until he got to the rim, stepping around Bykov. Limestone head coach Kyle Perry nonplussed with the walk call instead of a foul. Kyle Perry in his return to Holt Fieldhouse, associate head coach for a SAC title for the Eagles back in the 2002-2003 season. He makes a head coaching return for the opposition for the first time in Chuck Benson's tenure as head coach. 9 to shoot. Eagles with the ball front court. Davis fires Bykov right block behind his defender. Harris lays it in with the right hand with a smooch off the window. 57-35, 5 straight for the Eagles to push the lead back to 22. 12:30 to play second half. Saints front court. Dada tries the step through. Can't get around Bykov. Misses it errantly off to the right. McElhaney the rebound. Up the floor, Nick Brennigan left wing. Pumps the brakes. Feeds high post. Bowens at the free throw line. One dribble down to the left block. Kick Brennigan left corner. Nick yo-yos it. Bounces it to Bowens left block. Kick out Davis right wing. 15 to shoot. Good ball movement for the Eagles. A couple of open looks that they passed up. Bykov left baseline. Feeds Brennigan right wing. Brennigan drives inside on Dada. Lost it. But to Bykov left block. He lays it in. The look what I found bunny for Dima Bykov, and Carson-Newman is up by 24. Largest lead of the night, largest lead of the season for the Eagles. 59-35 with 11:50 to play in the second half. A 7-0 run for the Eagles. The answer, though, Dada left wing fires in a three, and Kyle Perry calls for time. So that brings us to a break in the action. 11:44 to play in the second half. It's Carson-Newman 59 and Limestone 38. We return to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Well, Carson-Newman has just had witheringly hot offensive efficiency after halftime, seeing 10 of 12 from the floor, a perfect 4 of 4 from long range, and they have bounded out to a 59-38 lead on Limestone with 11:44 to play in the second half. Behind a career night for Nick Brennigan, 9 points for the younger Brennigan brother. And it's Carson-Newman ball out of this break. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, they are laser-focused on your success. Luke Brennigan weaves his way over the timeline right side, picked up man-to-man by Isaiah Owens. Gets it to Bryant Thomas left point, chest pass Cam McElhaney left wing. McElhaney wants his first career three, and he buries it from the left wing. Carson-Newman bench lively down to the right as CN is up by 24. 62-38 with 11:17 to go in the second half. Saints front court, left corner, Dada, step back, three, wants his fourth of the half, no, in and out, no good. Cross the rebound, was about to travel, but he has to save it in. Thomas takes it away. Brennigan lobs for Thomas, right block, he finishes in transition with the deft touch of the right hand. Nick Brennigan with the assist, Bryant Thomas has 7 points, and Carson-Newman is up by 26 for the first time tonight. 64-38 with 10:50 to go second half. Saints down on the offensive end. A whistle and a foul on E.J. Bush, hacking Isaiah Owens as he drives the left baseline. Second personal on Bush. Fifth team foul on Carson-Newman, and that brings us to another break in the action. 10:48 to play second half. Carson-Newman 64, Limestone 38. Camden McElhaney with his first career three. With the flash and the dash, CN has made its last four. Eagles shooting 86% after halftime here on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. there's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
It was a good night for Carson-Newman women's basketball in Anderson, South Carolina. Lady Eagles, the number 10 team in the country, victorious over the Trojans, 75-67, and shaping up for a good night here inside of Holt Fieldhouse for Carson-Newman's men. Eagles had 64-38 on the Limestone Saints with 10:48 to play in the second half, and Isaiah Owens at the line for Limestone, trying to slash into that 6-point deficit, and he gets the charity roll to do so. 64-39, Saints within 25. Eagles have been up by as many as 26. Second free throw for Owens. That one rainbows through. The Eagles will have to deal with Limestone's press. Brennigan in the backcourt, hounded by Data. Trap gets it to Bush, who's stripped from behind by Owens. Owens down the right side of the lane, has his shot swatted from Bush by behind. Cross an offensive board, goes up and sticks it back in. Nice little 4-point possession swing for the Saints to get it down to 22, 64-42 with 10:26 to play second half. Still full court pressure on for the Saints. Eagles break it and bring it front court. Brennigan, right wing, screen and roll action down the Bush right block. Backing down Cross, gets into the lane, spins right, draws a double team, shoots over top of it and draws a foul. So E.J. Bush to the line after Ben Gallard, gets called for his third and the team's third. So 2 free throws for E.J. Bush. Game high 15 points on 5 of 10 shooting. Bends the knees and flips the first free throw up and gets the roll. Front iron, back iron, and down through the nylon. Back to a 23-point lead for the Eagles, 65-42, 10-11 to play second half. One more free throw for Bush, looking to add to his game-high 16. And he does, smooth as silk, perfect. 17 for E.J. Bush. A 66-42, 24-point lead for the Eagles at the 10:05 mark second half. Saints onto the offensive end. Right wing, Owens heaves up a 3, and he swishes it from deep. Owens with 8. Makes his second shot on his 10th attempt and pulls the Saints within 21, 66-45. Eagles onto the offensive end. Luke Brennigan, left wing, right around a Bush screen. Swings it to Thomas, right point. Chest pass, McElhaney, right wing. Left around a Thomas screen. Gets it to Bush, left point. Back to Nick Brennigan, left wing. Brennigan accelerates free throw line. Kick out Thomas, head of the key. Straight on 3. Bending? No. Adoka elevates to grab the rebound for the Saints. Limestone sprints right to left. Data. It's Adoka head of the key. Catch and shoot. The 3, nails it. Limestone heating up 5 of 10 from long range in the second half. They've cut the deficit to 18 after trailing by 26. McElhaney lobs Thomas left block on the break. Ball loose. McElhaney scoops it up, gets it to Brennigan between the rings, and the Eagles settle into their half-court offense. 9:05 to play second half, 66-48, Eagles leading. 6-0 run for the Saints over the last 39 seconds. Brennigan feeds his older brother Luke left wing. Luke around the Thomas screen, gets into the middle of the lane, sends it in with the right hand off the back of the iron. Luke Brennigan stops a 6-0 Saint run, and Carson-Newman's up by 20, 68-48 with 8:43 to play in the second half. Limestone front court. Data. Bounce out of the key, Galhert. Kick out Cross left corner. Cross gets Galhert left elbow. Jumpers on the way from 15. Toilet bowls out. McElhaney the rebound. Right block for the Eagles. Luke Brennigan across the timeline, right side for Carson-Newman. Brennigan sizes up Owens. Dribbles with his right hand. Now bounces down the Bush right block. Bush, man-to-man with Cross. Spins right on him. Sends it up with the right hand and draws a foul. Cross whistled for his first, team's fourth. 2 free throws for E.J. Bush. The 278th Armored Cavalry Regiment would like to thank Carson-Newman and its community for their support. As a partner with Carson-Newman, the 278th ACR provides you with the opportunity to achieve your educational goals, earn a paycheck, obtain new skills, and qualify for assistance with college tuition. Bush, first free throw on the way. Got it off the front of the rim. So the 278th ACR provides you with the opportunity to achieve your educational goals, earn a paycheck, obtain new skills, and qualify for assistance with college tuition. The 278th ACR invites you to be a leader while serving our community, our state, and our country. Come ride with the Tennessee Cavalry as Bush makes his second. Text 278-ACR to 70000. That's 278-ACR. Text it to 70000. 70-48, Eagles by 22. 8:06 to play second half. Data down to the left block. Passes into Udoka in the right corner, out of bounds off his hands for the Saints' 12th turnover. 70-48, Eagles by 22, led by as many as 26. 13-2 run in the first half. A couple of 10-0 surges after halftime for Carson-Newman to grab this advantage. Brennigan trapped in the backcourt. Full court pressure on. Gets it to Bush, who crosses over Owens to bring it front court. Feeds Nick Brennigan left corner. Nick Brennigan dribble handoff. Luke Brennigan left wing. Luke jab step with the right foot. Gets it to the head of the key. Goes down the right side of the lane. Can't spin it up there with English off the window. And Udoka collects the carom. CN 13 of 17 from the field after halftime. Data left wing pulls up three. Nope. Strong. Luke Brennigan the rebound. 77% shooting for the Eagles in the second half compared to 44% for the Saints. And, of course, you had that 3 of 18 stretch for Limestone to end the first half. Brennigan stripped at the head of the key. Udoka comes away with it for the Saints. Outlets it to Dada left block. Dada in the front court, back to the basket. Hits Owens head of the key. Pumps, steps left, fires an open triple, and splashes it home. Owens has 11, second Saint into double figures. 70-51. Limestone closes within 19 with 7:01 to play in the second half. The Eagles get it front court. Brennigan handles left wing. Spins into a double team, drops it off left corner for Bush. Bush, right hand, switches to his left, gets into Gallhert. And Bush gets whistled for an offensive foul on the back down. So that is a third personal, all in this half on E.J. Bush. Sixth team foul on Carson-Newman. It brings us to a break in the action. 6:47 to play in the second stanza. Carson-Newman 70 and Limestone 51. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeneagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeneagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeneagles.com today.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
6:47 to play second half. Carson-Newman in control on Limestone, 70-51. Eagles poised for a 4-game home winning streak. First time that potentially has happened since Carson-Newman won 15 in a row from 2017 to 2018. While Limestone, unless a miracle happens in the last 6:47, headed for an 18th consecutive road loss, 5th longest active road losing streak in the country. Trey Smith into the game for the first time for Carson-Newman, out there with Dyer, Butts, Bowens, and Davis. And Trey Smith hand checks Justice Jackson out on the perimeter, and that's free throws for the Saints. First on Smith, 7th on the Eagles, and we'll see if Justice Jackson continue this free throw shooting clinic. The teams have combined 23 of 23 at the charity stripe. Justice Jackson, the front end of the 1-and-1, bends the knees, pushes it up, and leaves it short. A rebound tapped out of bounds off of Maddox Harrell. So it took 23 shot attempts from the line, but a miss. Or 24 shot attempts, I should say, between the teams combined, both with 12 free throws. Eagles have made all 12, Saints 11 of 12. Full court pressure on for Limestone. Eagles break it with Bowens along the left side. Trip Davis settles Carson-Newman into its half-court offense on the left wing. Draws a trap, passes out of it, butts out of the key, feeds Bowens cutting to the rim, pumps up with two hands, and he dunks it down. The explosiveness from Tyler Bowens to do that from a dead stop And C ends up 72-51 with 6:03 to play in the second half. Just took it strong. Saints onto the offensive end looking for a counterpunch. Jackson, left wing. Jab step right foot, moves on Davis. Got stripped, but to Harrell, head of the key. Skip it right wing. Owens wants his 4-3 and a half. Spins out, no good. Maples the offensive rebound, and the Sevier County product tips it in. 72-53, Eagles by 19, 5:37 to play, second half. Still no Sevier County versus Sevier County out there. McElhaney on the bench for Carson-Newman, as Maples is out there for Limestone. Dyer, left baseline, feeds Butts free throw line, spins, right hand, flicks it in, count it, plus the foul. Dyer's third assist, Butts, the tough shot at the 10, converts through contact. And the Eagles up 74-53. Charge the foul on Harrell. It's his second and the team's fifth. And butts the line to try to polish off the and one opportunity and extend a 21-point lead for the Eagles. Free throws on the way. Back iron, no. First miss of the night for Carson-Newman. Saints onto the offensive end, trailing by 21, 5:10 to play. Owens down the right side lane, shot up, blocked by Butts, and he grabs the rebound down low. Davis across the timeline, and a whistle and a technical foul on Limestone's bench. So technical free throws here for Carson-Newman. (74-53), Eagles by 19 as Davis sizes up the first technical free throw, and he knocks it down. 75-53 Eagles, second free throw on the way. Davis is pure with that one, and the lead out to 23 for Carson-Newman. Been as large as 26 tonight for the Eagles. Eagles with the ball as well. Butts right block, working on Harrell, takes it up with the right hand. That won't drop. Rebound punched out of bounds by Tyler Bowens. And it will go to Limestone. 76-53. Eagles with a 23-point lead with 4:46 to play second half. Saints front court. McGowan, right wing, chest pass, Harrell up top. Harrell lost the handle on it, but to McGowan, right wing. McGowan, right elbow, pull up 15-footer, halfway down and out. Dyer elevates to grab his 9th rebound, and the Eagles bring it front court. Dyer, head of the key, switches it to Trip Davis, left wing. Davis lobs Bowens out of the key. Bowens finds Davis left side, 15 to shoot. Davis to Bowens, free throw line, goes to the cup, right hand, can't get it to drop. But a whistle and a foul will send Tyler Bowens to the line after the foul goes on Wesley Maples. His second, team's 6th, and 2 free throws for Tyler Bowens. Wholesale changes coming for Carson-Newman. Set to see Jarius Satterfield, Yvonne Hodgetts, and Ben Knight for the first time this season as Bowens cans the first free throw. 77-53. Eagles the lead. One more free throw for Tyler Bowens as Dyer, Davis, Butts, and Nick Brennigan exit. Second free throw for Bowens. Rattles it home. And Ben Knight makes his collegiate debut, replacing Bowens. So you got Knight, Hodgetts, Bridgewater, Satterfield, and Smith on the floor for Carson-Newman. Limestone counters, Owens, Cross, Maples, McGowan, and Hinkle. And there's a blocking foul called on Jarius Satterfield. Carson-Newman bench thought he had drawn the charge at the head of the key. He collided with Owens. First on Satterfield. 8th team foul on the Eagles, so 1-and-1 situation for Isaiah Owens, who's got 11 points. Front ends up and in. 78-54. 24-point lead. One more free throw. And he knocks it down. 78-55. Carson-Newman by 23 after the 2-of-2 trip for Owens. 4:02 to play, second half. Smith, head of the key. Gets it to Bridgewater, left wing. Finds Knight, right wing, over to Smith, right corner. Step back three on the way. He cans it. Count it, plus a foul. Trey Smith, the and one from range. Foul goes on McGowan, his second. Team seventh, brings us to a break in the action. 81-55. Eagles with a season high for points. Up by 26, matching their largest lead with 3:49 to play in the second half. Back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
Trey Smith at the line, trying to polish off a rare 4-point play and potentially give Carson-Newman a 27-point lead for the first time tonight. Eagles, owners of an 81-55 edge over the Limestone Saints. Smith flicks the free throw up, missed it off to the left. Just the second miss from the line on the day for the Eagles. Maples grabbed the rebound for the Saints. Limestone front court. Maples, right corner with the basketball, guarded tightly by Bridgewater. Maples feeds cross head of the key, works into Hodgetts, airmails the layup. Rebounded, grabbed by Hinkle, and a whistle and a foul before he could go up for the second chance bucket. Nice defense on by Hodgetts, and Jarius Satterfield gets called for the reach in that fray, going for the offensive board. Second on Satterfield, ninth team foul on the Eagles. And was Hinkle in the act of shooting, or is this 1-1? Bends the knees, and it's 1-1. Missed it off the back iron. Hodgetts has the rebound. The Canisius transfer on the right side of the lane. Gets it to Satterfield, who uses crossover dribbles to get over the timeline center court. Satterfield accelerating, gets back tapped, and it stays with Carson-Newman as he loses it out of bounds on the left baseline. 3:22 to play in the second half. 81-55, Carson-Newman by 26. 3:17 to go, second stanza. Satterfield stripped out of bounds by McGowan, stays with Carson-Newman. Bridgewater triggers into Satterfield, left wing. Satterfield right around a Knight screen, gets it to Hodgetts, right point, around to Bridgewater, right wing. Bridgewater, free throw line, pirouettes around, bounces down to Hodgetts, right wing. Hodgetts back to the basket, spins right, layup up with the right hand, won't drop as the shot clock expires, and Maples grabs the rebound. Right wing extended for the Saints. Limestone front court. Owens, right corner. Skips it Maples, left wing. Maples pumps, gets a flyby, fires the three. No, good off the front of the 10. Long rebound snatched by Satterfield. Gets it ahead to Smith, right wing. Smith gliding to the rim, gets blocked from the front by McGowan. Out of bounds, stays with Carson-Newman. Zachary Baldinelli checks in for Limestone for the first time, replacing Owens. 81-55, Eagles by 26. And out comes William Snipes, replacing Maples. Eagles by 26. Bridgewater triggers into Satterfield, right corner, shuffles it to Smith, head of the key. Smith drives on McGowan, gets to the rim, and gets fouled. So Trey Smith to the line to shoot a couple after Cross gets whistled for his second and the team's 8th. This one pretty much over, save for the final margin. And the Eagles, really nice defense, limiting the Saints below 35% shooting on the night. Smith's first free throw rattles home. He's got 4 off the bench for the Eagles. Carson-Newman with 29 points off the bench tonight. 10 above the season average. Been a very balanced effort for the Eagles as Smith rattles out the second free throw. McGowan brings it across the timeline. Gets it to Snipes. Left corner tries the 3. Front of the 10, no good. Hodgetts pokes the rebound up. Satterfield goes up to grab the collected Karam. And he draws a foul on Cross. That's the 3rd on Cross. 9th foul on the Saints. March 75 feet the other way. Let's shoot some free throws. So a couple of free throw, or a 1-and-1 situation here for Jarius Satterfield, pardon me. Bends the knees. The first free throw barely moves the net. One more free throw for Jarius Satterfield. Second one. Nothing but the cords. 84-55. 29-point lead for the Eagles is their largest of the game and of the season. Saints with the ball front court. Cross, right wing with the basketball. Bounces to the free throw line for Hinkle. Dribbles into traffic. Kick out Snipes. Right wing 3. Bounces off the left side of the backboard. Nothing else. Second chance. Put back for Cross. Won't fall, but he draws a foul.
Rebound.
Charge this to Caleb Bridgewater. His first and the team's 10th, so both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. And Cross to the stripe for the Saints, where he's 2 for 2 on the day. Cross bends the knees, free throws on the way, and it rattles off to the right. Well, these teams combined to make the first 23 free throws of the contest. And then I made mention of it, and they've missed 7 since. I take full responsibility. Second free throw, short front of the 10. Hodgetts grabs the rebound, middle of the lane for the Eagles. Gets it to Bridgewater. Across the timeline, under 1:50 to play. Eagles by 29. Knight, head of the key. Switches it left wing, Trey Smith. Smith, start and stop move, gets into the paint, tosses up with the southpaw, and loops it home from 10 feet out. Nice gliding move by Trey Smith. 6 points off the bench for him. And the Eagles on an 8-0 run, to grab an 86-55 lead. First 30-point lead of the season for Carson-Newman. Saints, a turnover. Pass deflects to Smith at the free throw line. Satterfield, one-on-one with Snipes, glides to the cup, can't finish, but Hodgetts follows through and pokes it in off the window. It's a 10-0 spurt for the Eagles, and Sean is up by 33. 88-55 with 1:10 to play in the second half. Saints on to the offensive end. Left wing, Cross, right around a Hinkle screen, shoots a long 2 from the head of the key, back iron no. Hodgetts the box out for the rebound. And Sean works it left to right. Well, Carson-Newman has certainly closed strong. It's a 17-2 run with the reserves in. Hodgetts has it right block, kick out Bridgewater, head of the key, wants the 3, bang, bang, Bridgewater. 91-55, Eagles are up by 36 with the bench to its feet to the right. 32 seconds left in the second half. Saints with it front court. Snipes for Cross out of the key. Cross behind the back dribble. Gets it left block, Hinkle. Hinkle puts the ball on the floor. Satterfield strips him. Satterfield dribbling front court. Eagles say hold it. With the shot clock off, Trey Smith can dribble out the final moments in this one as Carson-Newman set to prevail 91-55, largest margin of victory in series history with the Limestone Saints as the Eagles prevail by 36 here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman a 17-2 run to close the doors. Eagles shoot 70% from the field after halftime and limit Limestone to 32.7% shooting in a complete win here inside of Holt Fieldhouse for Carson-Newman. Eagles improved to 6-5 on the year overall, 5-5 in sack play, while the Saints dropped to 1-10 and 1-10 in league action. A thorough thrashing for Carson-Newman tonight as they drop the Saints by a final score of 91-55. Domino's postgame reports up next after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Grab a slice. Our coverage of CN Hoops continues with the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network. Stats, a conversation with Chuck Vinson, and socially distanced player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Well, Carson-Newman thoroughly thrashes Limestone by a final score of 91-55 inside a Holt Fieldhouse. Eagles pile up a 36-point win, first 30-plus point victory for Carson-Newman since the Eagles handed Coker a 100-70 loss on December 14th, 2019. As Carson-Newman, you got to talk about the close. Eagles conclude the game with the reserves in on a 13-0 run. That grouping of Trey Smith, Ben Knight, Ivan Hodgic. Hodgic and Knight both seeing their first action this season. Jarius Satterfield, his first game this season. Caleb Bridgewater, his second. That quintet, a 13-0 run to close. They hold Limestone scoreless and stretch the lead out to a final margin of 36 points, 91-55. Third team this year that Carson-Newman has held below 60. What a job, especially offensively. by the Eagles in the second half. And again, can't harp on it enough, a 19-2 run for Carson-Newman over the final 5 minutes. Eagles were thorough to the finish in this one against Limestone. So we talk about the holding an opponent below 60 for a third time. The Eagles do that. Carson-Newman scores a season-high 91. First time the Eagles have cracked 90 since beating UVA-Wise 91-78 on February 26th, 2020. And that comes with a 57-point second half today for Carson-Newman. Far and away the highest scoring half of basketball this season for the Eagles. And the first time that Carson-Newman has cracked 50.5 also since the second half at UVA-Wise back on February 26th last season. You couple that with defense, and the Eagles limited Limestone to just 23 points in that first half, lowest scoring half of basketball by an opponent since the Pioneers scored 25 in the first half back on February 19th, 2020. So you've got once-in-a-season type of defensive halves coupled with once-in-a-season type offensive halves, and Carson-Newman, mercy, second half just couldn't miss. 19 of 27 from the field, 7 of 8 from long range. That's 70.4% from the field. Somehow, the Eagles' two-point shooting percentage in the second half is worse than its three-point shooting and its free throw shooting. That is the level at which Carson-Newman was at after halftime in grinding down the Saints 91-55. The Eagles victorious here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, arguably your most complete win of the season, certainly by the largest margin, 91-55, and you do so by getting a lot of guys involved and a lot of guys who have success late. You close the game on a 19-2 run over the final 5 minutes, in large part with 3 guys who are seeing their first action this season. What's that say about your team and their capability to get the job done here today against the Saints?
Well, the standards that we have for players are for all players. So, you know, we're not playing the scoreboard. If you get a chance to go in, you represent yourself, you represent our institution, our program. And so the guys that went in there, we don't have no mop-up time. Right? There ain't none of that. Okay, so you either go out there and you perform, or you won't get another time if you act like an idiot. And nobody did that. Everybody went out there and kept on competing, and did the things we asked them to do. So I give my hats off to everybody on our team today, because I really felt our guys from top to bottom were about business and about trying to do things the way we asked them to do. And for that, as a coach, that's really all you can ask for.
First time that you faced a team with a losing record since January 6th, and that was Anderson. How did your team respond? Clearly your team responded well, but how proud are you of that response after facing LMU, Wingate, LR, 3 of the best offensive teams in this league back to back to back?
Well, I mean, we're not sitting there looking at records and thinking of that, because we're more focused on what we can control and just being the best version of ourselves we can be. It's a conference game. Kyle Perry is an outstanding coach. Is early in the phase of rebuilding Limestone, and we knew that they would come out here and be jacked up to play. He was an assistant here 15 plus years ago and won a championship, so he knows what it takes. We're fortunate, man, that we played to the level we did, and we're able to impact the game both offensively and defensively, and of course the outcome favored us.
What was the key offensively in the second half to shoot the ball just as well as you did?
Man, if I really had a really clean answer on that one, I'd bottle it and sell it, man, because we spend a lot of time shooting. We have guys that have confidence in shot making, and it just seems like we had good fortune and found good shots. We found good shots and made those good shots. And credit goes to the guys, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that got to take them and make them or miss them.
most balanced effort of the season. Only 2 guys finish in double figures, and everybody who played either scored or assisted on a score for your team. Give me a sense of just of what that means to get so many guys involved and at such a high level.
Well, the fact is that, fans see what they see on game day. They're not there every day. And as coaches and as team members, we are. And we know that, like I said, the expectation, the standard is the same for everybody if you got a Carson-Newman jersey on. So, EJ Bush gets to play a whole lot and puts in work every day in practice. And Ivan Hadzik gets his first minutes tonight, but he's been putting in the same level of work and practice that EJ has. It's just that at this point, we as a coaching staff and myself as head coach get to really sort of determine who plays when they play. And so to be able to have everybody get a chance to play tonight and really to play at a high level. I mean, like I said, it wasn't like there ain't no Rudy stories on our team. So everybody played and performed to the standard we expect. And so I'm really not surprised. I watch these guys every day in practice, and I see what an Ivan, I see what a Bridgewater, I see what a Jerry, etc. I see what these guys do, and so I'm not shocked when they go out there and perform like they did.
Clearly things are going well in the Benson family. Cooper Benson makes his first career basket in, is it Biddy basketball? Is that what the 5-year-old division is?
We'll call it that.
Okay.
We'll call it that.
Are the good times just rolling right now?
I think they are. Cooper makes his first basket. His team's still winning. Jake's team's still winning games. The Eagles have won another game, so everything is good. Now, it's almost 8 o'clock. This will truly be a success story if I do get home and my loving wife, has got something for me to eat there. If not, it could be argued that it's an abject failure. But I know her too well. She'll have me hooked up when I get to the house, set and ready to go.
Let's speak to the defense. Another team that you hold below 60, another team that you hold below 35% shooting, and another star in Dada that you hold to an inefficient night and well below his average. What sticks out to you about the defensive accomplishments from this one?
Well, I think our guys have really embraced the defense and the rebounding as a marker and as an identity for our team, and they're taking great pride in it. I think it's been something that if you really consider we've played 10 games, and you consider there was really no warm up to that, and you consider that there were a lot of new guys sort of playing it. For us to be at the point with it that we are is surprising, shocking even. And I'm very thankful. It's a testament to what our staff's doing. It's a testament to the commitment our players are making, the leadership we're getting from some guys that have been here. And hopefully we can continue to try to find ways to improve it and to be even more resilient and determined.
All right, Chuck, pleasure as always. Eagles, a W, will talk hopefully. Actually, no, let's chat about that for a second. Just a day off before you take on the Anderson Trojans on Wednesday. How do you cope with the quick turnaround to face against an Anderson team that was a ground and pound game in the meeting in Electric City?
Well, they have such a huge number of guys that can shoot the basketball, and they're going to play a lot of 5-out basketball and really try to pick apart our zone with the 3 ball and driving gaps and so forth. So it's going to be a style makes fight kind of match. They're really their offensive identity versus our defensive identity, and hopefully we've got to recover right now. First and foremost, we got to recover, get guys feeling good and fresh going into Wednesday. But since we played them, less than a month ago, hopefully our guys got some carryover from that, and we've got some good feelings on the way we're training at this point.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats on a 36-point win.
Thanks, Kevin.
That's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Nick Brennigan, EJ Bush to the microphone when we come back after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore. Miss out on tonight's post-game interviews? Check cneagles.com for stats, recaps, and videos from tonight's games. We close out the Domino's post-game report in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cate Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cate Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cate Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cate Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CateInsuranceAgency.com.
All right, back on the AEC countdown, or not countdown, good Lord, this is the Domino's postgame show. It's a Monday, where am I? Adam Cavalier alongside EJ Bush here on the Domino's postgame report as Carson-Newman wraps up a 91-55 win over the Limestone Saints. EJ, 19 points and perfect at the free throw line, 9 of 9. To go along with 5 boards. What sticks out to you about your performance in an action-packed 21 minutes tonight?
The 9 for 9 from free throws. You know, I've been in a little slump here lately with the free throws, so I've been putting in the time at the practice and stuff and just trying to work on that aspect. And tonight, I like the results of me working 9 for 9, so really good.
Feels like there was a lot of payoff, not just for you, but a ton of guys on the roster. You see Nick Brennigan step up, go for a career-high 9. Ivan Hodgic in his first action, 2 and 4. Just how proud are you of this team for going on a 19-2 run in the final 5 minutes and closing as strong as you could possibly close?
I'm very proud of my team, especially like the guys like Ivan and Nick Brennigan. Like, we see this all the time in practice, like how they work so hard and finally get their chance, and they really step through tonight. Very proud.
What was the key defensively? You limit Limestone to 32.7% shooting and a third opponent that you hold below 60.
Just limit them with their twos, keep them out the paint, and just let them shoot a lot of threes. You know, our game plan is to pack everything in, just let them make perimeter plays outside.
What was the turning point in this one when you go on that 13-2 run about the 5-minute mark in the first half? This was a back-and-forth affair, 5 ties, 6 lead changes, and then it felt like something clicked real quick. What was it that enabled you to create some separation late in the first half?
Again, our defense was very solid. We was able to put a string of stops together, and we got on that good run. So definitely defense.
Quick turnaround. You take on Anderson here inside of Holt on Wednesday. What do you have to do to enjoy this one for a moment, but knowing that you go for a sweep on Wednesday night?
Like you said, we're going to enjoy this one tonight, but tomorrow we got to move on to Anderson, focus on their scout, do what we got to do to win.
EJ, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win
Yes,
and a
sir.
19-point night.
Thank you.
That is senior forward EJ Bush. Time now for our AEC electrifying play of the game. Ren Dyer with another electrifying alley-oop jam, and it is our AEC electrifying play of the game.
middle of the lane. Stops his dribble, gets stripped. Brennigan takes it away, head of the key. Up the right sideline to Davis. Davis, the alley-oop lob. Dyer throws it down on the break. A little razzle-dazzle for the Eagles. And Cian's up 16. Dada looking for an answer. That is our AEC electrifying play of the game. Might make the right call for energy efficiency. And score big savings today. Contact AEC. They are your trusted energy partner. AEC, powering the Carson-Newman Eagles, Mossy Creek, and your life. After all, you're not just a utility customer. You are a co-op member. Adam Cavalier alongside freshman guard Nick Brennigan. Nick, solid impersonation of your brother today with a career-high 9 on 3 of 5 shooting from deep. What sticks out to you about your performance with a new career leisure, especially from long range in the second half?
Well, my coaches and teammates tell me every day just to keep shooting, and so that's what I did. I have to give credit to my teammates for finding me with the open passes, and I just did my job and made the shot.
This was a second half where the offense surged at crazy levels. You shoot 68% from the field after halftime as a team. Just 7 of 8 from long range.
Yeah, that's insane. Wow.
You talk about sharing the ball and that leading to open shots. What happens in practice to lead to that type of basketball that we saw those final 20
Well,
minutes?
Coach preaches every day, share the ball, trust your teammates. So we just growing on that, trying to implement that in our game plan, and just sharing the ball is a great way to play basketball, and just it showed tonight.
Defensively, you clamp down on Limestone. They become the third opponent that you hold below 60. Just shoot 32.7% from the field. What was the key? I think at one point, first half, they'd made, between the first half and the second half, they made 4 shots out of 25.
Wow. Well, that just goes into preparation and locking into the scout. Coach came up with a great game plan, and I think we followed through with that tonight.
Turn your attention quickly to another South Carolina foe.
Yeah.
Anderson comes in here Wednesday. You haven't had one of these quick turnarounds yet. What does this team need to do to celebrate this one quickly and get ready for the Trojans on Wednesday?
Just like you said, celebrate the win tonight, but then tomorrow we got to lock into Anderson and follow up with the game plan and just lock into that, just like we did tonight.
Nick, thanks for the time. Congrats
Thank
on
you.
the career high 9.
Thank you.
That is freshman guard Nick Brennigan. Quickly around the rest of the South Atlantic Conference, as this was one of a slew of games that was ongoing on a rare Monday night. 2 on the men's side and 2 on the women. One of the ones on the women's side featured Carson-Newman. Eagles prevail 75-67 on the road over the Anderson Trojans. Carson-Newman gets the series sweep of Anderson with the 8-point win. Eagles outscore the Trojans 27-18 in the third to power the way. Braylon Weichel and Lindsey Taylor combine for 41 points. Taylor, a monster double-double with 21 points and 13 rebounds. Other game on the women's side, no trouble for UVA Wise at home against Queens. The Highland Cavaliers triumphant over the Royals 93-53. The Highland Cavs grab a 40-point win behind 55% shooting. UVA Wise 9 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The other men's game in action, it's over at Goodman Gym in Catawba, and the Indians were down by 6 with 29 seconds left, get a layup and a quartet of free throws to force overtime. And now with $1:17 left in the overtime session, it is Catawba 77 and Coker 74. Chandler Lindsay just hit a 3 for the Cobras to cut the Coker deficit down to 3. For the Cobras, Lindsay going off. He's got 31 points, 11 of 19 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. One of 4 Cobras in double digits. Marcus Burwell leading the charge for Catawba with 20. Larry McLeod has 18 on 8 of 11 shooting. As that one, Catawba a little bit more separation. Up 79-74 now after Terrence Whitfield counters with a layup for the Indians. So unless Catawba really struggles down the stretch, they should have that one just about sewn up against the Coker Cobras. Final score from this one here in Holt Fieldhouse. It's the Eagles 91 and the Limestone Saints 55. Our next presentation of Carson-Newman Athletics over the airwaves takes place on Wednesday On the Mountain 106.3, you will find Carson-Newman women's basketball. The Lady Eagles traveling to take on the Wingate Bulldogs. That is a 5:30 tip. We are on the air at 5:15 from here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman men's basketball playing that evening as well. The Eagles taking on the Anderson Trojans. Web only at seeingeagles.com/live. That's a 6 o'clock tip and a 5:45 airtime here on the Eagle Sports Network. Again, web only for the men on Wednesday against the Anderson Trojans. We will talk to you on Wednesday, presuming everybody stays COVID-free through testing tomorrow. We will chat then. For Skip Roberts back inside of Network Control, I'm Adam Cavalier. Thanks for joining us on this Monday night here on the Eagle Sports Network. We'll talk to you again on Wednesday. Until then, have a pleasant rest of your Monday, everybody. Good night.
You've been listening to the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle